feel like grabbing a Denise Lynn deck for some reason. Do I want Sacred Traveler or Sacred Destiny? I'm going to do Sacred Traveler. Leela, what are you doing? Hi, everyone. I don't know if we have anyone yet. I don't see anyone yet.
Probably not. I know I'm watching. I'm probably the one.
Oh, I was supposed to set it up for my husband, and I forgot. He's like, put it on my iPad.
Oh.
He's like, you put that way you could get a view. And I totally forgot to do it. I'll do that later, though. Well, we can do some other questions, too, while we wait for people to come in.
Yeah.
Because I have not been watching the news. I took a news break.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I like, hi, Colorful, thank you. Good morning. But I think it's better when I do, because then when I go into it without any, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I haven't even heard about that. Let's look that in, see what we get.
Oh.
And I don't have any bias.
Oh, well, yeah, yeah.
I always have a little bias when it's like somebody that's terrible that I'm like, well, they need to pay. Their hate is Chris. But then, like, if it's something like where I don't know about a situation, then I don't have any, I kind of go into a blind. It's easier for me to get a better read.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Mirror Dragon. I see you too. Yeah, it's I try to do like when I do my new moon and my full moon readings, I use the spread from labyrinthos.co because they have great like new moon and full moon spreads. And then I always try to use like someone as an example. So tonight I have one going up and it's about Taylor Swift, and I'm like, I really don't know much about Taylor Swift. I am very neutral on her. So I'm like, well, I'm going to use her as an example and see what happens. I may get Swifties hate. I don't know.
I live in Kansas, and she's done a lot. Like her and Elsie. I am not too far, like maybe like an hour from the state or 45 minutes from the stadium. And there's just these lovely stories about how they just go around and like give people money, and like they
that's nice.
Yeah, this girl who worked at the stadium was making she's like, I was making nothing. And like at Christmas, they handed me an envelope and told me, thank you for working Christmas Day. And there was like $500 in it. And she's like, yeah, just really nice stories about what and I think they were both really good humans, and they're together. They're going to do a lot of good, I think, because he does a lot for Kansas City.
Oh, I see.
Like for Kansas City youth, especially. He's a good man. His brother is too. His brother does a lot for Philly. They're both just good people.
That's good. But, it's like the reading wasn't bad or anything. I'm just like worried because I know her fan base is very active, and I'm like, I didn't say anything bad, I promise.
Did you ever you like the Muppets?
Yeah.
Did you watch the Electric Mayhem show? Hi, Lulu.
Oh.
There's this show they made about Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem, and it's hilarious. And he accidentally posts because he can't type, or he like with Dr. Teeth always like he's like, yeah, for shizzle, blah blah blah, like the way he talks.
Yeah.
So like the auto text took it and like made it an insult. So it looked like he insulted like Taylor Swift and like Beyonce, and they had like the Beehive and the Swifties that all like trying to like run them off the road, and it was hilarious. Yeah. They're like, you've upset the Beehive. He's like, I didn't mean to.
Hi, Lulu. Everybody's on the mobile view.
So we're doing like political and like world event questions today. So if anybody has anything they would like to ask, we'd love to look into it.
Yeah. Trying to think of.
Awesome. I'm gonna start marking. I got one. We got one from Lulu. Woo woo. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you guys were having trouble. You're in Victoria, right? That sucks. I thought you guys had like a lot of good stuff going on up there. I feel like I always kind of feel like you guys live above the meth lab. That's kind of like, hey Lulu, have you heard of the there's this guy I follow on Instagram, and he is called like the emotional support Canadian, and he lives in like British Columbia, and he's always trying to get people to move there, and he like lists how you can move, and like, we need nurses, we need doctors, here's a list of resources, and then he's like, you should come live here. It's really, he's funny. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, we'll look at that. I got you, Mark. We'll look at yours first.
Yeah, it's so weird about Carney. I hear like all these good things, and then I also hear things like this where it's like it's not so great, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on up there. So we will see.
That's awful. Was Trudeau better? Trudeau, was he good? I know he was very pretty.
Yeah.
He was very, very attractive prime minister. He seemed kind of cool. I don't know though, but I'm.
Yeah.
Awesome. We got a question from Mirror Dragon. We got one from Lulu. So I'm marking them. I am so sorry to hear that. That sucks. We're going through the same thing down here. It's like there's nothing good about cloud. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're going through the same thing. It sounds like our two people ought to get together and go on a cruise ship to the Bermuda Triangle and just kind of stay there. And just let the Bermuda Triangle does what it does.
Yeah.
Right? Clowny. I like that I like that nickname. Okay, well, we can look here. I'll put it on. All right, I had a couple starred. And let's look at this one. Let's see, when Mark Carney's government will fail. Let's look at that. I'm going to pull a few different cards.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what do I want to do for, it's kind of like a when question, but we'll see.
Can look at, we can break it up into two and look at it like energy around like him failing, and then if we get that hit, then we can look at time. Because sometimes I can get time by astrology signs.
Oh, okay.
When I have decks that have astrology symbols in them, that sometimes helps me figure out.
Oh, I see. Lulu says you're aligning with communist China, but you do not want to be aligned with communist China.
That's terrible. I had no idea. My gosh, the stuff you learn.
Yeah, China really knows how to get into places and say, hey, we're going to give you all this money. And, yeah, they're very good at doing that in Latin America as well.
Sorry, of course they're mowing our lawn. Let me get my headphones on. I didn't know. They do it, like, I never know when they're going to do it.
Yeah.
They brought my headphones down. Leela, stop barking. It's just the lawnmower. It's like you've never seen one before.
He's like, I don't know about this specific one.
Right.
I don't like this one.
It's funny because can you hear her through my headphones?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's nothing like bad.
She's so funny. She barks at school buses. She barks at garbage trucks. Come here. Come here.
I want to bark at garbage trucks too. Those things are so loud.
Funny. Like I'm like, that thing will destroy you. Just sit. It's okay. It's okay. There you go. Good girl. Okay, good girl.
Let's see.
No, Lila, don't bark. I'm gonna have to put you in your crate if you don't stop, and I don't want to do that.
She's like, I'm protecting you.
I know, right? She's a little peanut. She's like 18 pounds.
Aw.
You know, do a lot of people like this guy? At least right now.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm curious about.
I feel like, unfortunately, he has a lot of people fooled. I have 2 cards that have horses on them. So I got to think for a second. I think that's very telling. Because one of them is not a tarot card. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm using the Endless Tarot, and the Endless Tarot I read kind of like a panorama, which is nice. So I pulled 3 cards from this. The first one I got is the Two of Pentacles. And you have 2 little kitty cats on a fence, and they got little pentacles on their collars. So that's right there is some type of money partnership going on that could be China and Canada. So that's interesting. Now that you mentioned the Chinese part of the equation, Lulu. And then I got the Hermit and I got the Hierophant. So that says to me, like the Hermit says to me that solitude, and the Hierophant is like administration. So that to me is like Carney. Like Carney is he's in control and he's in it for himself. Like that's how I see it. And I'm trying to think of what would come after that. I did get the Enchanted Grimoire from my Creatures of the Night deck. And this talks about learning, illumination, and education. So I think that people are going to wake up to whatever it is that he's doing. So it's not like he's going to be there forever, but I'm not getting like a good time frame. But people are going to see what he's doing, which is good. Debating whether, well, let me pull one more card to see if it gives me anything about time. Well, I pulled one more card and I got the Tower. So that says to me that he's gonna fall. But I don't know exactly about time frame, but I don't think he's gonna last. I think he's gonna be found out.
I wonder if it's once some of these other ones start falling, because right now I feel like what he's doing is being overshadowed by like the other top 3 that are kind of terrible.
Yeah.
And I think people are so focused on them that he's kind of getting away with stuff. Because the first card I got is the Knight of Wands. And I feel like there's right now more people that like him than don't, or it could be like kind of like they're louder. I think there's more people that like him that don't, and that there's people that feel, and I wonder if it's the people with money that they feel like things are stable, but it's always the people that are struggling, that have like the lower paying jobs. Like I feel like the people that like are in big business, or like they have connections, or they're in government, or like, but the people like in healthcare, people that do like the grunt stuff, like the hard jobs, are the ones that are struggling. So it's almost like the 2% or the 1%. But I feel like you guys are going to start kind of doing what we've been doing with like marching and people speaking out. I think it's going to start happening more and more. And I'm trying to figure out why I got 2 cards with horses in it. So I'm going to have to probably try to see, like, I might have to come back later and see what the symbolic thing with horses are. To me, horses are like, having a way to get horses can be workhorses. They can be a mode of transportation, but they can also be very gentle and like just really sweet animals. And I love that this guy is riding the horse like he's going into battle. So I do feel like more and more people are like you said, like when you said wake up, are going to wake up and start speaking out. I think you're going to have more marching like we do. You're going to have just more people trying to see through the smoke. Look how all that smoke there, that's like pink smoke and like pink clouds in the background. People have not really seen through the smoke yet. And I think, like I said, it's because there's bigger dogs right now, and he's kind of skirting under there. But I think that people within his cabinet are starting to wake up, because I got the renewal card, and this is Archangel Jeremiel, and Archangel Jeremiel is the angel that when you pass over, after Archangel Azrael takes you to the other side, he brings you to Jeremiah. And Jeremiah, oh, rose-colored glasses. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, exactly. I like that analogy there. But Jeremiah is the archangel that you sit down with, and he puts your life on that big screen and shows you all the stuff you did. And that's when you I listened to Linda G, and she mentioned how like she thinks that when people kind of I think it was her that said this, when people watch their life, they feel the things they did. Like, I'm pretty sure it was her that said that. They feel it. They feel like the pain they inflict on others. So this is making me think that his cabinet or people that might have been part of his team are starting to be like, oh no. I think he told even people that work for him. So I'm getting that. I hope it's not this long, but I'm getting the number 2, which makes me think like 2 years. And I really hope it's not that long, because I know it's been like, I feel like we've lived like 10 years in like 6 months. So, I really hope it's not that long and I'm wrong, but I'm getting like the number 2, because I feel like once again, I feel like other people need to fall first. And then the people of Canada are going to be like, okay, now we see like what's happening here. These people got taken down, and now it's our turn.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. I was thinking too as well, because I got the 2 of Pentacles first. So I was trying to think. I was like, that might be it. So
2 months seems really quick, but
I
hope it's not 2 years though. But like things can change too if something accelerates. I just feel like it's gonna be on when I think other people are gonna go down first, or gonna.
Yeah, sometimes I think of it as the months as well. It could be February or something. I don't know.
That would be awesome. I didn't even think February. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a troll that's saying that. Hey, guess what, dude? I work with angels and I'm a witch. So buzz off, bro. I'm banning user. You're not even going in timeout. You're just going down. So I always like to tell people, like, I work with both teams, so you all need to step. Oh wow, some of the provinces want to separate, but February would be amazing. It'd be great. I hope I'm wrong and it's quicker than 2 years, because that just seems like a long time. Okay, I'm gonna get my candle. You're gonna burn your face. Thanks for 2 months would be amazing, Lulu. I would hope that.
Yeah.
I just, for some reason, I feel like I think it depends on when our guy goes bye-bye. When they take him off in handcuffs, because I feel like that's gonna open the door. I think once other countries see, okay, they were finally able to pull it off, then it's gonna start trickling down, and other countries are going to be like, okay, if they were able to do it, why can't we? Kind of thing. Someone kind of has to kickstart it. Someone's government has to kickstart it and be like, okay, we're taking this crazy person. They're going bye-bye. And I'm talking jail. I'm not talking hurting anybody. I would love to see orange jumpsuits on people.
Yeah. It would be fitting.
I like justice. I don't want anyone to get hurt. That's not my MO. Did you see any more questions pop in?
No, not yet. Just Mirror Dragon.
Okay. All right. People declaring big. Oh God, that's awful. Oh wow, I thought, I heard that didn't China in Orange Man in an orange jumpsuit. I know, right? He would just look like a big old orange. Like a box of orange juice or something. Like Florida, what's it called? Florida's Gold or Tropicana or Florida. There's a Florida something. Lulu, I was going to ask you, didn't China and Canada just make a big deal, like a big, like lucrative deal for cars?
Yeah.
Like a bunch of I think so. Car dealer deals or something. We have a record number of people declaring bankruptcy, and most of our large industries are leaving to set up. That's I didn't even hear about any of that. I'm just so sorry you're going through that too. I thought it was like super nice and peaceful up there. I had no idea. Okay, you want to go back in bed? Okay, they're gone. They're gone, Miss Lady. It's okay. I know, girl. Ready? Because you're making it hard for me to shuffle. Okay. All right. Okay. When will gas go back to normal? Oh my gosh, I have a minivan that used to get really good gas mileage. I usually paid about like $33, right? For like a pretty
Yeah.
for a van, which is I think that's a steal. It's a Toyota. And I paid $60 the other day. I was like, it almost doubled. Almost doubled. I was like, this sucks. Let me go back down to normal. I think, oh, actually, I'll stop. Sorry. Mine's I talk and I should just shuffle.
Let's see. Maybe I'll use the Liberation Tarot. When will we be liberated from gas prices?
I like that. That's a good name too.
Yeah, Liberation Tarot is a really neat deck. I think it is. It kind of supports the queer community in a way.
Nice.
So it's like it's more. I was at a. Which one was I at? I can't remember. I was at I forgot what it's called now. I was at a market basically, and there was a person selling books, and then she had a few tarot cards, and she was like, "Oh, these are great," and I was like, "They are great."
I bought the drag queen deck after I saw you.
Oh yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah.
I was sad it didn't come with the book though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but it has that whole history of drag like on the tarot cards. I was like, oh, that's cool.
It's very cool. I was excited. I was hard to find. I found it in a little shop called Circle.
Oh.
I had to search the interweb. I had to search the internet for it. Because it was sold out. It must be popular because it's sold out. But especially since I bought it like a month ago and people were probably gearing up for Pride.
Oh yeah.
It was sold out in a few different places. But I got it for like it was like $22 after like tax and shipping. So not bad at all. Okay, let's see.
Got fire, flowers. These. Oh. What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
I just had like I don't know. I just had like No, you go ahead.
Oh no, I'm still looking mine up.
Okay.
So you can go. Yeah.
So I don't know when they're going to go back down to normal, but I do think they're going to take a little bit of a dip, at least a little bit of a dip, and like a little bit of a reprieve in June. So I got the Six of Pentacles, and that's telling me June. And the Six of Pentacles is also like what you give. It's like what you put out is what you get back, kind of thing. And it's like, the more you have, the more you give, the more you give, the more you get back. I think people are gonna not like go on vacations. I think that there's gonna be some not like a huge boycott, but definitely like a dip in travel. And I think that's gonna cause the gas companies or the oil companies to lower them, like not a ton, but a smidge. Because I got the Great Adventure card, and that makes me feel like that people are going to be taking a risk and not traveling and being like, we're just not going to go anywhere because we're not going to pay this much in gas, and it's going to cause them to kind of lower it briefly. Because I also got the Page of Pentacles, and that means like I think it's a small decrease. But I don't think it's like a huge where it's back to normal. I feel like June, a little bit of a dip. Let me see if I can get more.
Yeah, these cards have like different they change the suits, so I always have to like look them up and try to remember what one is what.
What did they use for their suits?
They have spirals, flowers, blades, and what was the other one? Vessels. So I guess vessels are cups.
Is the blade swords?
Yeah. Okay. So spirals is fire. So it's kind of like and then I guess flowers is
Earth.
What do I have left?
Or
Earth.
the pentacle, Earth, Pentacles.
Yeah, Pentacle. I was like, what do I have left?
No, it's okay, Mirror Dragon. We got your question. We're looking at it. Kieran still has to go, and then I'm pulling another one to see about like normalcy. Like,
yeah,
I think it's gonna be a little bit before they go back to normal, but I do see a dip. I think it's gonna be like another like 8 months.
Yeah,
because even if we get once we like, even if we can, even if like some of these people go, we start having trials, and some of these people get like, you know, taken out of power. I think it's gonna have to be there still has to like be like the trickle down effect. And I think that's going to take, the fallout's going to take a little bit. I feel like it's going to be like a good 8 months.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah. The only number I got is 9. Everything else doesn't have numbers.
Okay. So like,
yeah.
Maybe, I mean, it would be amazing if it was like August, September. That would be awesomeness. Because I got the strength card, and the strength card is very lion and very Leo energy. So it could be
That's
August, true. Like August, Leo and Virgo season, August, September. I was thinking 8 months, but timing is, it's hard with timing.
Yeah. Yeah. With, let's see, with mine, I got the student of spirals. So the student is like a page. And then I said, what did I say the spirals were like?
That's fire or wands. Right?
I think so. I think so. But basically, this is talking about like agitation, and also like things being out of kilter. So I think that's kind of like representing how things are, especially right now. And then after that, I got the 9 of spirals. So the 9 of spirals is still talking about, this is more like a safety card, but it's a little bit after that intensity of certain like cultural losses. So it's like there is a self-protection, there is a safety, and I think this is mainly saying that people need to stay vigilant, because I don't get from these cards that it's gonna go down anytime soon. Because I also got the Rebel of Flowers. That's like a bunch of ants on plates.
Oh man, yeah.
So like this is saying like we're trying to reach like that solid foundation, and we're being steered toward persistence. So it's kind of like saying we just have to persevere because we're not really getting it yet. So it's like hang in there. Because I think these cards are saying it's still going to take a while. And then after that, I got the candle card. This is from the Victorian Phantasmagoria. This talks about illumination, hope, fragility, and vulnerability. So it's like things are still fragile. They're they're not yet on an even keel. So I still think it's going to be a while. That's what I feel like I got from these cards.
With that illumination card, I wonder if there's going to be like some kind of deal exposed. Like, cause I always wonder, like, who sets like the gas prices? Is it the oil companies? Is there some kind of, you know, how we kind of have found out lately that here in the US, at least, that there's certain, so at least I found out. So we have health insurance, or my husband, he works for the government, and he has health insurance, and our pharmacy has a contract with our insurance, and that they set their pricing, and then our insurance contracts with certain like medication places. So like I take Wegovy, but I can't take Zepbound or any of the other ones because of the contracts. I wonder if there's some kind of like contract like network with like the oil companies and who they're like pairing up with, and if there's going to be some scandals exposed and why that they're allowed to set the prices so high.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
That sounds very conspiracy theory, but
well, you know, because also when you talk about the specific gas stations themselves, you know, those also have to be regulated. I know that when we had like bad hurricanes where I am, there are certain gas stations that are like, oh, guess how much gas is now? and then they got caught, and you know, and they got, you know, fined and stuff, and it's like, no, you can't do that.
That's terrible.
So,
That's terrible to do
yeah,
that to people.
yeah.
Where do you live, or what state?
New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So
I used to
yeah.
live in Massachusetts.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so like during Hurricane Sandy, it was pretty bad. So it was like
Yeah.
people were going nuts like with the gas prices, and it was a big deal.
That was bad. I remember I was in Boston during that, and I lost power for like 3 days. We had
Yeah.
a downed line, and I just stayed at
Mm.
my friend's house and I walked everywhere. I'm like, I'm not driving
Yeah.
anywhere without
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
because I know gasoline. It was so bad.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever had to wait in line for gas. And they did the if your license plate ends in this, you can go these days. And if it ends in this, you can go on these days. So yeah,
Whoa.
that was crazy.
That feels like the dark ages.
I
Like
know.
almost. It was nice when I was able to just take the train everywhere. I'm like, I'm not driving anywhere. I'm taking the train.
Yeah.
I worked from home at that point. I was like, nope.
No.
All right. So yes, Mirror Dragon. So I feel like we feel like it's gonna be a while longer.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 8 to 9 months too.
Yeah.
You got the number 9.
Yeah, I don't know if it's so much like it's gonna go up higher. I think it's just gonna kinda stay high and then kinda go down. I don't know if I really feel like it's gonna get any higher. Hopefully not.
I do see a little dip, like a little reprieve, but I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's more gonna be because they're seeing, even though they have higher prices, they're not seeing as many people. People just aren't
Mhm.
traveling. They're not driving.
Yeah, yeah.
Which we have to drive in May this month to go drive like 5-hour drives. I'm like, ugh, not fun.
I know. I was very lucky because in 2021, New Jersey had very good deals on electric cars. And I
Oh,
saved up and I was like, I'm going to get an electric car before all these deals go away because I was able to save $12,000.
good for
And
you.
so I was like, oh, I'm not going to let this go by because,
That's
because you don't know
awesome.
what's going to happen in the future. So now I'm like, oh, thank God. I don't have to worry about like any of that. And
That's
charging my car doesn't cost a lot of money either. So I'm like, this is amazing.
that is amazing.
Yeah. You got to pay
Um,
attention to those deals, people, because they come and they go.
that is so awesome. Did you get tax breaks for it too?
Yeah.
Nice.
That 12,000 was part of the tax break. So it's
That is
like,
awesome.
and it's like the state of New Jersey sent me a $5,000 check and it was like, here you go. And I'm like, yes.
Sweet. That's amazing.
I know. And then it's good because our electric and gas company, they're like, well, if you install a charger in your house, we basically pay for it. Like we didn't have to electric and gas bill for like 8 months because they basically paid for the charger. So I was
That
like,
is so
oh.
cool.
So that's another reason why we don't want Republicans in New Jersey because they'll take all that away.
And you just got a really cool governor, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. We were very worried that she wasn't going to win because I guess the trend is that in New Jersey, since I'm not even sure when, 50s or earlier than that, when you have a two-term Democrat, you always get a Republican. Like it just always happens. And this
Oh,
is the first time it didn't happen. So it was like, yes.
she seems cool. It's Mikey, right? Or is her name Mikey?
Yeah,
Or
Mikey.
she
Yeah,
seems very
yeah,
cool. Yeah, Mirror Dragon, you can ask another question.
yeah. All right. Anything good coming out of the China visit for the US? You know, I had
We can
already
break it into 2
some,
questions.
yeah, I have some inkling on this already
Oh,
from a
nice.
reading that I did. And I'm wondering if what I thought is true.
Oh, snap. The card I pulled is legit. This is so fun. Okay. It's either Japanese or Chinese, but I don't know if you can see, but it's someone with a paper
Oh,
lantern.
yeah, yeah.
That is too fun. I like you just can't make this stuff up. That's just so telling that it's like that kind of that from that area of the world. I don't want to offend and say the wrong culture. I can't tell which one it is. It's hard to tell in a little picture like that too. But
Yeah,
it's the
paper lanterns
paper.
are common in Chinese culture.
Okay, so it is Chinese. Okay. I think they're trying to work on something. Oh, actually, I'm getting two different things here. Okay. Oh, snap. I'm getting two different messages. So let's see. Oh. Maybe because I was trying to read. Well, they're dealing with an emotionally unavailable leader.
Funny.
I got your question started, Mir. Hi, Jennifer. Oh, yeah, I can show you again, Mir. Your dragon. It just says crossing bridges, and it's like it just says time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. But it's a picture of I'm not sure which way if you're watching it on the vertical or the horizontal one, but it just shows like a bridge and then a paper lantern and somebody in like a beautiful outfit and like one of those hats. I actually think that it's gonna probably go better for China than us. I don't think they're gonna get anywhere with this guy. I think he's apathetic. He's emotionally unavailable, which I don't think that guy has. He only has one emotion. It's like anger and abuse, or two emotions. This is walking away, 8 of Cups, walking away from something, which it could be U.S. walking away from any kind of partnership. But then I think they're gonna like get what they want, or I don't think they necessarily want to get along with us, because doesn't that bode well for them? And aren't they kind of teaming up with other countries?
Yeah.
Oh, language in the character. No, there wasn't anything in here, Mirror Dragon. I don't see anything. I just see the lantern and the bridge. But that's cool. You could read that. That's awesome. I feel like, don't they have like partnerships with other countries that could bode well for them if we don't get along with them?
All right.
What was your hit you got?
Well, what's interesting is, let's see. So I got the 3 of Pentacles, and that goes along with, I guess, my original hit that I got. That it was because when I did the reading, it was before he went, and it was before I knew that he was bringing all the tech bros with him. So when I see the 3 of Pentacles, I see China, Trump, and the tech bros. Like, I see the 3 of them trying to make deals. Because my intuition was saying, like, they're probably selling data on U.S. citizens to China. I'm like, that's pretty much what I think they're doing, because I don't know why else he bring the tech bros, because they have all the data.
Zucker douche and Muskrat?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember if Zuckerberg was there, but I know that Musk was, and some other guys.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got the strength card. So I was like, who is this strength for? Because I don't think it's for us. Because followed after that, I got the 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups is my Trump card, because it's like that little kind of like baby crying over spilt milk. So whenever I get this card, that's Trump for me. And then I got the 4 of Swords. So that's like the 4 of Swords. This person is just kind of resting after the 3, which says to me like nothing particularly much is happening. Mm-hmm. So I feel like this is saying that China had all the strength. Trump is sitting there unhappy again, like usual, because it didn't go his way. And so for him, he's like at the 4 of Swords, where he didn't really get much of what he needed. And then after that, I pulled the Witch card, and this is the Maiden card. So there's 3 Witch cards in this deck. There's the Maiden, and then after the Maiden is the Matron, and then after that is the Crone. So like the Crone is the most advanced, and the Maiden is like the new witch. So usually this is talking about like there's a long path, a long road ahead. So it's like you're just at the beginning. It's not really settled yet, especially because I got the Four of Swords. But I don't know. I don't feel like the strength is for the US. I feel like it's more for who was ever in there making those deals. Because
Mhm.
even if it was, even if it went Trump's way, it doesn't necessarily mean it's for the US.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
No,
it's like
nothing.
it could never be for the US, really.
Mhm.
Especially if, in my opinion, they're probably just selling data. So they're just trying to make deals with China. I'm trying to remember what else was on the agenda, apparently, when they were talking. I know that they were talking about, he was trying to get deals about like beef, and I don't remember if it was cars as well. And then they were, discussing Taiwan and all that stuff. But I don't know. I think it's, why else bring the tech bros if you're not selling data? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense to me. That's what I think. I don't think any deal with China would be good for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't know if they really even want to deal with us.
Yeah. But I mean, even any deal that they did try to make, I don't think it's really there yet anyway.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
I do see like a walking away of something, like a walking away,
Yeah.
like of the
Right. Yeah.
and like the thing on fire. uh, um, I wonder what the benefit for China would be.
Mm. Yeah. I always wonder what they do with all the data they have. I mean, it's, if you learn what makes a nation tick, you can very easily have propaganda.
Mm,
It's probably what Russia does, so
yeah,
that they can post things on social media and get people upset or get people to vote a certain way. I mean, I think it's all intertwined.
that sounds very much what they did in like Nazi Germany.
Hmm.
Very much. And then we got another one from Mere Dragon. You're welcome, Seawitch. Oh, I had a cool story to tell you about like the electric car. Or so
Oh, yeah.
Jan for Silky Steel,
Mm.
Kitchen Witchery has I think she said like a 2003 Prius, and like
Oh, yeah.
it's awesome. Like anytime she's like anytime my power goes out, it's like a generator to like
Oh, that's
she could
cool.
like plug in like her house and like
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And like she's
I
like, I
wish
can
I could
keep
do
my air
that.
running all night if I have a stove.
Yeah.
She lives in like a very hot part of the world or part of the country, so that's awesome. I was like,
Yeah.
that is so cool.
Yeah. My coworker has a Chevy Trailblazer that's electric, and I think he can do that as well.
That is so
And
neat.
he was very lucky because he bought a Tesla at just the right time, so that during COVID he could sell it back, and he made a whole bunch of money on selling it back because
Good
it
for
was worth
him.
more used than new. And so ever since then he's been able to get like lease like an electric car with paying almost nothing because of the deal he got on the Tesla. And I'm like, dang,
Good
he's
for
so
him.
lucky.
That was lucky timing.
I know.
Oh, when will he be taken away? Honestly, oh my gosh. Mirror Dragon, I thought it was gonna be March. I really did. I was wrong. I
Mm.
kept feeling March in my bones. And then I felt maybe May, but I'm not feeling May anymore. I really thought he was gonna be gone by his birthday. And now I'm like sad because I'm like, why? Why was I wrong? Like, what happened?
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with him. He has so many
He's like a
things
cat.
keeping him alive.
Yeah. He's like Darth Vader.
I know.
He's like
Yeah.
the
It's like
Emperor's keeping him alive. Um, they like what I watched this guy on Instagram who is a physical therapist, and he studies him and does these videos, and he's like, yeah, that's dementia. This is, look at
mm,
his, and draw like his posture and draw like he's hunched over here because of dementia,
yeah.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And they're like, how did he make such a coherent speech? He's like, it was called Adderall, people. They pumped him
Yes.
full of Adderall and put him on stage. This guy's awesome. He's really funny. But he used to be MAGA, and he like woke up and he tells his story about how he started reading. He was born in this, and started reading critical race theory, and was like, there's more to the world, and like got out of there. He was like in a church, got out of one of those churches. He married a lady on the autism spectrum, and they do like a podcast about like being a neurodivergent couple. He's a really cool dude. He's on Instagram. He's very fascinating. His videos are hilarious though. Hey, Denise.
Hi, Denise. Thank you, Sea Witch.
You know, Mirror Dragon, I think a lot of us are awake. It's people aren't, I feel like it's the people in charge aren't doing anything. Like, I feel like there's a lot of us, and I just feel like there's not, because I've noticed like more and more flags down, and I live in Kansas, and I've noticed like flags down, and like just I've noticed things, and like we keep seeing it in the polls, and we keep seeing like, you know, like new younger people winning. We're seeing all these good things happening in New York because of Mandani. Did I say it right? I love him. Oh my gosh, I love that dude. That dude is awesome. And he's so cute. Oh my God, he's awesome. He is smoking hot, that dude. And his wife's even hotter. They're like the hottest couple. They're so pretty. They're just a beautiful couple. They're gonna have like the cutest freaking kids ever. But I think it's the people like in higher and like roles that should not be in those roles. It's what's keeping the power. Yeah. They're keeping us down. It's like the French, like I feel like we're like the French Revolution. It's like they're keeping us down, and like all the people are starting to wake up. So that's just my take on it. But when will he be taken away? Let's see what's on. Hi, Prairie Griffin.
Hi, Prairie. Taken away.
You know, it is so sad. And I know that when everything, I just feel like we haven't hit bottom yet, which sucks because I feel like we're getting close though, but I feel like we have to hit rock bottom because it has to collapse. It's like Atlantis. It has to collapse because we can't rebuild with this corruption again. We have to rebuild from a clean slate, and we have to weed out all the corruption. And on either side, the corruption needs to go. Because there's people that are corrupt on the blue side too. Chuck Schumer, Cory Booker.
Cory Booker. I know. I had to do my
Did he break your heart as a New Jersey person?
Yeah, I had to do my ballot, and it was like, you know, he was the only name on it. You know, the Democrats. So it's like,
he broke my heart. That liar.
What am I gonna do?
I'm a man of God. I'm going to support genocide. No. No, sir. No, sir.
Personal friends with Jared Kushner.
That I didn't know that. I just feel like my blood pressure just shot up. It's heartbreaking. He is so fake. It makes me. I was such a fan of his. I watched his campaigns. I watched him become mayor. I was a huge fan of that dude. He broke my heart. Yeah. Screw that guy and his 24-hour speech and him quoting the Bible on the steps. Whatever. Jesus knows you're a liar. That's what he knows. Yeah. Sorry, I get very heated when that guy comes up because he I feel like he betrayed me.
Right, yeah.
That's interesting. I really thought it would be before now. I really do. I don't know why it's taking so long. That's promising. When's the next water season? Cancer, right? Cancer season?
think so.
That's July. That's June, July.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I'm so bummed that he ran unopposed because I want him to not to. I want him out. I want him out. I want Jeffries out. I want Schumer out. And someone needs to find a way to get Jasmine in there.
Yeah.
Somehow. Yeah. I do like that other guy too, though. I was sad she lost, but I like him. He seems genuine, but I don't want to be fooled again because I was fooled by people.
I know, right?
Shame me once. You fool me once. Shame on me. I'm trying to, but he's fought back with some people, and he's been such a class act about it that he's delighted me. Let's see.
I got some interesting cards, and I'm trying to figure out how they all kind of fit together.
So, yeah, Prairie. I know that's such a that's so tricky. So for me, I actually, I just want people to stop genocide, like don't support genocide kind of thing. Like I actually love, I have lots of friends of like Jewish faith, and I think that I feel like Israel's kind of in like a similar boat that we're in, where they have a madman who's in charge. And a lot of people in that country probably do not support what's going on, and that they're kind of stuck like we are. So my heart goes out to them. So I don't want to not support them. It's their leader that I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Because I don't want people to hate us because they hate him. I don't like him either, guys. Guess what?
Yeah.
If I could, if I could go anywhere right now, it'd be France. Because that French prime minister is the bomb. That dude's awesome. That dude does not play. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of his. Or one of the Swiss country or Nordic countries. I was like, Joe, can you learn what do you need to speak? Do you need to say Danish? Let's go to Denmark. What do you need to learn? He's like, you know how hard that would be? I'm like, you have Rosetta Stone. Let's do this. Let's do this, buddy. No, I actually didn't know Prairie. So I'm glad he did. Thanks for telling me. I have been reading a lot of books lately, and I kind of turned off the news. I've only do it when I go on these channels because it was slowly making me so stressed out and so anxiety ridden. So I kind of wait and save it till I come on and talk to people. So I do kind of get filled in a little bit, but I didn't know he switched positions. Maybe he learned a lesson. I don't know. I'm still pretty mad at him though. But thank you for telling me that though, because I do believe people can change. I really do. I do believe people can change. I believe people can make a mistake and then really regret it and wanna, it's what they do with that mistake and how they make, try to make up for it. That shows their character. So thanks for filling me in on that. Sorry, I'm a big chit chatter.
It's okay. Do you want to go first?
Okay. Yeah, I could go. I feel like it's coming. I don't know why it's getting pushed off, but I feel like it's coming soon. Because there's we got a end of the situation. It's ending. There's no life left in the situation. This is the 10 of Swords. No life left in the situation. The ending is something that brings relief, brings sadness, but relief. And I think the sadness might be it took so long, or that we unveiled so much corruption during the process. Maybe I'm getting the 2 of Pentacles, which is balancing, it's a balancing. It's also balancing the budget, but it's a balancing kind of thing where I feel like it's checks and balances. I feel like they're struggling to get him out because of checks and balances. There's not enough people that support. There's enough of us, the commoners, that support it to getting him out of there, but there's not enough people in power that support it, and that's the problem. But then I got this card called Voyage of the Heart, and that makes me feel of so I get pop culture references. Sometimes I get songs, sometimes I get images, and I literally just had a flash of Ghostbusters 2. I'm showing my age here. of Ghostbusters 2 when they slimed the museum and they're all like singing and they're like blah 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 and like love like broke the thing off, and I feel like that's people celebrating, and I'm looking at all the fish here and I feel like it's gonna happen. There's like all these starfish, there's a boat, and that's telling me it's like the next water sign era. So that would be Cancer season.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either I feel like it's going to happen during a water season. So either Cancer or Scorpio, which Scorpio would be 10, and this is the number 10. So I really hope Cancer season, because that would be amazing. What a nice summer surprise.
July 3rd.
It's a summer miracle. Or it could be the next water sign of Scorpio, but I feel seeing all those water things are like the fish and starfish are making me feel like it's during a water season, like a water sign season. That's what I got.
All right. So I got interesting cards. The first card I got was the 5 of Swords, right? Which talks about conflict. So that's kind of like, I think you were mentioning like the conflict between the people and the government, some trying to keep them there, some trying to get rid of them. And I feel like this has a lot to do with that. But then also interestingly, I got the Death card. So I was like, oh.
Could you be literal for once?
So that I got Death. So I mean, it could be death. It could be, some type of changes going on. And then I also got the 6 of Wands, which is kind of like
victory.
Someone putting up a battle, or somebody trying. They could be on the defensive, like they're really trying to battle it out and stay where they are. Is kind of like where I get that card. Or at least make it seem like that, because then I got the 7 of Swords, which is deception. So what exactly is going on? I could kind of say there's a battle. It could be a health battle, right? Because swords talk about spiritual pain rather than physical pain.
In your mind, your mental condition too.
So there's stress, there's a battle, and then I got the Death card, which could literally mean death. But then I got this offense or defensive kind of thing going on, and then this deception. So it's like, if he does go, is there some type of defense that the White House goes on to kind of have some deception about what actually happened?
Oh yeah, well, especially since his mind is like deceiving him too, with like having some. I mean, this guy has dementia. I watched this dude's videos. Like his mind is not right. So he needs to be in like a full care facility. And I think that maybe it's like his mind, or they are deceiving us because they are trying to make it look like he's of solid mind and he's not.
Right. Yeah. I don't. It's hard for me to get a date because these are all numbers. Like I got tons of numbers. But 5, death is 13, 6 and 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7.
How many months would it be to October? Would it be like another 6 months? What are we? We're in May now. So May to June, July. That'd be 5 months.
5.
Would put us at October, and I did get a 10. I know timing is hard. I feel like it's during a water sign. That I feel very strongly about. And as much as I would love to see it be Cancer season, because that's coming up, we got Gemini next, and then Cancer right after that.
Yeah. Well, I pulled a card from the Creatures of the Night, and I got the Willow of the Wisp. This talks about boundaries, so it's kind of like, I was trying to figure out how this one fits in, because it does talk about self-care, protection, and boundary setting. And I'm like, how would that fit in with this?
Do you think it would be maybe the the armed forces having to set boundaries because he's trying to make them do stuff that they don't necessarily believe? Or I was just wondering, are the colonels, because I know like When I've heard a lot of Linda's stuff, she always talks about the top brass and like the current
Yeah,
husband, they're getting
yeah,
sick of him. So maybe they're like setting boundaries, like he doesn't get to tell
yeah,
us this or that, or he's putting our guys in. I don't know. I would like to see them do that.
yeah. Yeah, because this card does say, "You are reminded that no one has rights over you." Like,
Ooh,
that's like the meaning of the card. You get to choose your boundaries, no one has rights over you.
I like that.
It could have a lot to do with anybody's rights in the
Yeah.
States. So,
Women,
mhm,
women get
yeah.
mad. Women are getting mad, myself included.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna take a lot of crap for this, but I won't say the pledge right now. My kids are in Cub Scouts and I stand there like this when they do the
Oh.
pledge. And I was like, my son's like, why won't you say the pledge? And I go, I will say it when I get my uterus rights back.
Yeah.
I won't. I refuse. And there's another mom that's in the state that won't either. And I'm like, high five, sister
Mhm.
solidarity. And she's like, I will not say that, not while that dude's in charge. I'm like, amen, sister. But I mean, I'm 46 in IUD, but it impacts my
Right.
women. It impacts women that I
Yeah.
know that I'm friends with. Like the chances of it really
Yeah.
impacting me are small, but I still care.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like I have been perimenopause. I don't even know if I could have a kid if I tried, but like I want all women to have that choice and
Right.
their body autonomy back. And I will not say it until they do, until we do. Bam.
Yeah.
That's my soapbox.
I
But it's
agree.
the Cub Scouts, like they're like, oh, why would you say it again? I'm like, I don't want
You're like, "My voice, my choice."
to. Yeah, right. I just kind of stand there like awkwardly with my hands. Like I don't even know what to do with my hands. Put them on my hips, cross them. But thanks, Spear Dragon. That's so sweet. So
Aw.
Prairie, I was under the impression that he did support genocide, that he supported to fund Israel with more weapons to hurt Palestine. That is what I heard.
Mhm.
If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I heard that like months ago, like when I first lost respect, actually like several months ago when I lost respect for him, that he supported like giving money to give them more weapons to keep hurting. And I understand that Palestine has a very I understand that there is that that Hamas is very bad and they're terrible and they hurt people, but they're not going after them. They're hurting the innocents. That's the problem, is they're not really going after the people they should be going after. They're going after like kids and moms. And at
Mhm.
least that's what I'm seeing on the news, or I was seeing on the news. So I was under the impression he did support that. And that's why I stopped liking him.
Yeah,
But
I did a quick search, and he did historically, um, support, like, weapons for, Israel's
mhm.
but and he let's see, his last record, he voted to block 2 weapons packages recently.
Oh,
So
okay,
he is
Corey. You're putting your money where your mouth is. Maybe I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
with you. We will talk. I will think about it. Because I really loved him. I like remember when he became mayor of Newark. I was like watching it on the TV. I was like, that guy's going places. That guy's
Yeah.
awesome. I was so excited for him when he became a senator. I was a big fan.
Yeah, let's see what else. He has actively opposed attempts by Israeli security cabinet to expand control, or unilaterally annex parts of the West Bank. So that's good.
Okay, maybe he's trying. I'll
Yeah.
start trash talking him for a little bit. I'll give him a break. So
Yeah.
Jennifer Petunia, we think so we feel like it's happening. We feel like I got the next water sign. So at first a water sign. So at first I thought maybe it would be like the season of Cancer, which is like June, July. But then I also had a number 10 card, which could be October, which could also be during Scorpio season. And Karen had a number 5 card, so that in 5 months it will be October. So we're having a hard time if it's like
I know.
if it's in the next few months or if it's October-ish. But
I know.
I
I
do
got
feel
like
like by the end of the year, he
yeah.
has to be by the end of the year, right? He has to.
I got
Hey,
5, 6,
Jackie.
7. So I'm like
5, 6,
5 to 7 months? Maybe. Hi,
which
Jackie.
could be maybe it starts in 5 months and then
Mhm.
finishes out by like 7. Maybe we
Right.
have a Christmas miracle instead of Christmas in July. We
Uh,
get a Christmas
yeah.
miracle.
Do you watch, Trevor? Um,
No, I don't know
oh,
Trevor.
yeah, I really like Trevor. He, Scrying Out Loud, that's what
Oh,
his channel is
that's a
called,
fun name.
and he was always talking about how it seems like his funeral is delayed, And he was always thinking that it was going to happen in the fall. So he thought he was going to happen this fall because he sees fall decorations, like people shopping
Okay.
for fall decorations. And and then I was like, I wonder if, he has some type of issue where like he's in a coma. And that's why it's like
Oh.
he hasn't left, but he's not exactly there, like it's like
Yeah.
he's kind of there, and that's why things are like stretched out or something like that. I don't know.
I could totally see that. I could see, him because like or him having to be incapacitated because he or them
Mhm,
having to pull, like, something or, maybe
mhm.
trials start and it takes a little bit, because it always takes forever to get anything done.
Yeah,
Um, I'll have
yeah,
to check that I love that name, Scrying Out Loud, that's hilarious.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Trevor's really
super
great.
clever.
Yeah, what was he talking about recently? Oh, he was trying to read if they were gonna not admit that he passed away. And then when he does, they're gonna try to say, "Oh," they're gonna try to make people feel bad by saying he was assassinated and trying to
Oh,
make it look like that so that people stop celebrating. And I'm like,
oh,
"People
I
aren't gonna
hope
stop
not.
celebrating."
That would be really low. Yeah,
Even
people
if
won't.
even if there was an unaliving or a fake unaliving, I would be like, "Why would I feel bad about a dictator being unalived?" Like,
Yeah. I just don't want the martyr. I don't want, like, the martyr.
right,
That's the only
yeah.
thing that I don't want. I'm like, I don't want him to be a martyr.
Yeah.
That's why I'd
But
rather
I
have, like,
yeah.
him just go and be an orange jumpsuit
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a
right.
mental institution or homeless or I would feel bad for any old folks home that would have to take him now. Those poor
Oh my
nurses.
goodness.
Those
Oh,
poor having to deal with that family.
oh
I
Lord.
would quit. I'd
I
be
don't
like,
think his family would visit him.
"Probably not.
They probably wouldn't go visit.
Probably not." They'd be like, "Peace. What's your ATM code again?" Or like,
Yeah.
"What's the code to the safe?" Uh, I would just feel bad. I feel bad for anyone that has to take care of him, that has to, like, because
Mm,
he must be just so awful. He must
yeah,
be nasty and just awful to the staff. I could just see that.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
I feel oh, sorry, go ahead.
my mom met him once. We were in, Atlantic City, and he still had his casino because this was, like, late '80s, early '90s, and she was going up some stairs, or she was going downstairs, and he was walking upstairs, and they passed, and he was like, "Hi, how you doing? Are you having a good time?" And my mom didn't know who he was, and she was like, "Ew, yeah, I guess." And she was like, "He was so creepy, I didn't like him." And then she realized he had all these, like, bodyguards with him, and she was like, "Oh, that was Trump." She was like, "Oh, I didn't like him."
I don't know if this is true, but I heard and it could because there's so much fake news out there. I heard
Yeah.
that, Macaulay Culkin wants that his scene edited out of Home Alone 2.
Oh,
He's like, "Can we just get this out of" I could see him saying that because he's a cool dude. I
yeah,
could see
yeah.
him being like, yeah,
I
my
mean, they changed, what, all the Star Wars stuff and edited that. Just
put someone else's face
just
on
put
there."
somebody else in there. Put, Jar Jar Binks in there. It's better than, it's better than Trump.
Just put someone's face. Like, someone just needs to volunteer to have, like, a cool face on there and, like, just put it over his body. Oh, that'd be hilarious. But yeah, I heard that. I don't know if it's true or not, but I could see it because his wife's family, they're all immigrants. I could see him being
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, screw this dude. That's my
Yeah.
family," you know? Because I think they're all from Taiwan, I think.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
His wife, she's another one. She's hot. She has a smoking hot wife. Have you seen their kids? They're freaking adorable.
No.
They look
Oh.
just like him, but with her features. They're the
Oh.
cutest. They're so cute. He has 2 little boys, and they are adorable. They were, there was a video of them where he was getting his Hollywood Walk of Fame, and they kept, like, trying
Yeah.
to they're like he's, like, trying to do it,
Aw.
and, like, the little kids are there. They're very cute.
Aw.
But they have, like you can tell they're his kids. They have, like, his, like, eyes, but they're her color,
Yeah, yeah,
but,
yeah.
like, his
Aw,
features. They're very
that's
cute.
cute.
Yeah. I don't see that'd be awesome editing, right? Yeah, they could put Jar Jar Binks just right in the middle of Home Alone 2. I love it. But they should put,
Yeah.
like since, like, Joe Pesci's in there, just put, like, Robert De Niro's face on him.
Yeah.
And have him be like, "You talking to me?" or something silly. Like, they could totally do that. That'd be hilarious. He's a big New York guy. I don't see any more questions. Did I get everybody?
Oh, it'd be funny
Anybody?
if they just put Mandami in there.
Oh, that would be such a kick, like such a kick in the nuts. I'm here for it. I just think he is so cute. I actually stayed up and like waited for him to win before I went to bed. I was like, I
Oh,
just
yeah,
think
yeah.
you're so cute. I love you. He's just super duper duper cute. And I love that they met on a dating app.
Oh,
That's so cute. I think they did, right? Didn't they meet on a dating app?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're really cute. Oh, you're in Ohio. I'm in Kansas. I feel you. He's done a lot of good. Yeah, they're almost, aren't they almost out of, my husband showed me an article the other day where he taxed a bunch of like people that don't even live, that like have like big buildings there but don't live there, or big like, and like the kids are getting free preschool and like childcare and
second homes, like second luxury homes.
He's taxing them. I love it.
And now he's like, balanced budget, done.
Dunzo. 5 months. You get it. You get it, dude. I think that's how Clinton did it. I was young then. I was like in 6th or 7th grade. Or 8th, when he went. But I think he taxed. I don't know if he taxed like second homes, but he taxed like the billionaires. That's how he balanced the budget.
Yeah.
I don't know why they can't pay their taxes. I don't get it. It's a drop in the bucket for them. It's a drop in the bucket. Like
yeah.
And that lady, is it Heather Cox Richardson? Have any of you watched her?
Yeah.
She was on the Daily Show and she was talking about, it might have been her, or maybe it was someone else. I could be mixing up the interviews. There was someone he had on there that was like, if the billionaires just paid their taxes, their share, not even extra. Bye, Jackie. Their extra, there wouldn't be homeless. Like there would be enough money to fund housing. Because Jon Stewart was like, seriously? Like, that's all I have to do. He's like, yeah. And this guy, I think it was a guy, it might not have been her. And he wrote this book about it and he like did like all these like calculations and showed, and they're like, that's amazing. Yeah. All they have to do, like they'd be able to fund all these programs so people would have housing. It's kind of like what they do. I think it's what they do in the Nordic countries. Cause I know there's no homeless. And like, I think it's,
right.
Because my sister-in-law lived in Europe for like 5 years, and she said I think it's like Switzerland or Sweden where they don't have home unless you choose. If you choose to be homeless, but you don't have to be. Like there's housing for everybody, because everyone just pays the taxes so that they have that. I would be extra if it meant that.
I know, right?
I would in a heartbeat. And
it's like to be a billionaire, you cannot have morality. It's like if you have morality, you can't be a billionaire.
I don't understand it. That's why I love that lady. I love Bezos' ex-wife. She's the best.
Oh yeah.
And Melinda Gates is really cool too. Those two are awesome. They're good people. And Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is another person. She gives, every city she goes to, she gives. And I think a lot of her stuff is she just kind of goes and like gives to people. Yeah. Like I don't know if maybe it's not recorded. Because I think she just hands people envelopes of cash and it's like, happy Easter, kind of thing. She comes to my town a lot.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, she likes Lawrence. I live in Lawrence, Kansas, so like right by KU, and it's like I would equate it to like an Asheville, North Carolina. It's kind of like it's like they call us the blue dot, in a deep red state.
I've been to Asheville.
I love Asheville. We're like Asheville minus the mountains. It's like we got like hippy dippy places here. A lot of like local businesses. I think she divorced him. I know she divorced him before the files came out. She divorced him because I think, didn't he give her an STD?
Right, that's what I heard.
I think he gave her, and that's how she figured out he was cheating. And I think it came out later that she found out he was on the island. I don't think she knew everything. I think she found out more later because she was like, it breaks my heart. And his kids are all like mad at him. So I think he kind of, but I think he gave her like chlamydia or something that was curable, but.
Right, because he was trying to figure out how to get the medication to her without her knowing.
Yes, he was trying to like slip it in her food or something. That's just so disappointing. So disappointing.
Ay,
And
ay.
she's cool too. She's a cool lady. And I think his kids are like upset with him from what I kind of heard.
Right. Yeah.
I would be too. I'd be really upset if it to my mom.
Yeah. I should pull a card on Bill Gates. Listen, Bill Gates.
He's been
What do you do?
quiet.
I know. What is he up to? I don't
You know who I would like to
know.
see go down, even though I just can't stand him, is Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh
He's
yeah. Oh,
such a
God.
jerk. He's a little Nazi. Ugh.
I said, what is Bill Gates up to? And I got the unknown card.
He's like hiding. I think he's really embarrassed and like really like regretting his life choices.
Uncertainty, unfamiliar, angst. I guess he's angsting out.
He's
like, I really messed up.
He really did. He lost, and he always talks about how she's the best thing that ever happened to him, and he like misses her, and he like regrets it. And well, buddy, you didn't know what you had. You had a really awesome lady there who stood by you when you were nobody.
Yeah.
And helped you build your empire, bro.
Yeah.
I would love to see Zuckerberg taken down a notch.
Yeah.
Even though I do use Facebook. Watch me get kicked off Facebook now. Joke's on you. I'm trying to be better on YouTube anyway. No, I'm just kidding. Damn. He's this is funny. I kind of got the perfect card for him. I was like, is he ever going to be taken down a notch? And I got the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is like someone who's very blunt, somebody that like gives you, like talks to you, but it's like hard to hear. I can feel like after watching that movie, The Social Network, I could see like him totally just being like that, just saying like rude, just being rude. They made him look like such a jerk to the point where I hated poor Jesse Eisenberg. I hated that guy for like years.
I know.
Because he played, he was so good.
That's true.
He did such a great job.
Every time I see him, I just see Zuckerberg. Like,
right? He became him. Like, but then I read an article. This is what made me like him. I read an article where during COVID, he quit acting and went in. His parent or his wife's parents live in Bloomington, Indiana, which is another cool college town. In a very red state. That's a really cool Indiana University. I think it's Indiana University. And he went and they run a nonprofit for like battered women.
Oh,
and he went and he worked there. He's like, I didn't want to act because it was COVID, and I went and I and he's like, it was the most like rewarding thing I've ever done. I'm so happy I did that, and like I felt like I actually was doing something and like helping women and like believe women, and just it was a beautiful article. And I was like,
that's fantastic.
I'm gonna stop hating you now because it's really not your fault.
Yeah, his family. Yeah, he grew up not far from where I grew up.
Oh yeah,
in New Jersey. So I remember when his little sister was the Pepsi girl. And that was like a huge deal. Like
she was in a couple movies too, right? Wasn't she in a couple movies? She has like the brown curly hair.
Yeah.
I could see that. Oh, we could look at midterms.
Yeah,
I think we're going to. I think they're trying hard and they're trying to scare us, but I think the more they do, the more people, it just makes people. I know I'll walk on broken glass to go vote.
Yeah. Yeah, I signed up to work at the polls. So I had training a few weeks ago on how to like be that poll worker, which is funny to say because poll worker sounds like I'm dancing around a certain pole, but
which is very hard. I took a pole dancing class like back in grad school. My body, I'd never been sore in my life.
Oh,
my every muscles I didn't even know. My kneecaps hurt. Weird.
Yeah.
Like everything hurt. It was, those ladies work hard.
Yeah.
That is hard. I kept sliding.
I'm like, do what you need to do, ladies. I don't judge. Do what you need to do.
Oh yeah, I don't either. Good, like I go for it. I know people that put themselves through med school by stripping and dancing. I'm like, good for you. Way to like, take that money and better your life. Good for you.
Yeah.
I know one that's like a pediatrician now.
Oh yeah.
She worked her ass off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put herself
She's
in
like,
this
literally.
She's gorgeous too. I'm like, you definitely have it. You're beautiful. She still looks like a model.
Aw.
But I was like, you get it, girl. And she went through like a really good med school too. We worked together in high school, like at a drugstore. Midterms. I wish there was ways to make it safer for like sex workers. Like they need to be safe.
Yeah.
Like they need like to have like call buttons or like where they're protected and not like hurt by creepers and
yeah,
kept safe. That would be nice if there was like a way for them to have like a button where they could call the police like directly if someone's trying to hurt them or something. Or
right, yeah.
Because that's my poor worry. Like, so they're gonna like kill that poor sweet person. I don't like it. I'm like a big mom. I like worry about everybody. Okay. I know. I'm so over the redistricting stuff too, Jennifer. Yes. It needs to just stop. Like, just stop. Just like stop making it so it's like playing with fire too, because it's like when one person does it or one group does it, the other group does it. And it's just, I'm like, it needs to stop. I am really glad California did it though. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. They fought fire with fire, you know.
Yeah. I have surveys sent to me and then in the surveys it's like, as a citizen of New Jersey, if there was a vote on redistricting, would you vote yes? I was like, yeah.
They gerrymandered the hell out of Kansas. Like we have like 2 districts that are blue, and it shouldn't be like that because Kansas City, it's like Kansas. Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. They gerrymandered us really bad. They were trying. She still won, but they're trying to take out Sharice Davids. She's really cool, and they were trying to like gerrymander where she wouldn't give, and she still won again. I'm like, stop messing with Sharice, man. People love her, so you better knock it off, y'all. And they like made us part of like our county, part of like another county, and I'm like,
yeah, I live in a very blue town, but our representative is red because we're gerrymandered in to like a whole bunch of very rural counties, because New Jersey can be very purple. Like people think it's just blue, but North Jersey, South Jersey, red. Middle of Jersey, blue. And most people live like kind of like in that middle part, but because it's like the main thoroughfare between New York and Philadelphia, and that's where a lot of the colleges are, so it's like very blue. But then if you go South Jersey, it's like you went into the South. Like it literally feels like you went below the Mason-Dixon line. Like that's
how Illinois is. I'm from Illinois. It's the same. It's like anything below Chicago. Like luckily Chicago's so big, it kind of takes up. Right. I went to school at Illinois State, and it's pretty red down there. I think the town of Normal is like blue, but like the towns around it aren't. Only because it's a college town. And it has educated, a lot of professors, but then you get to all like the farming, Springfield, all the farming towns.
Yeah. But the good thing about the elections we just recently had, nearly every county in New Jersey went way more blue than it had in the past. Even the red counties were like bluer.
People are pissed.
I think it's a good sign.
I think it's cool. I just hope that the people that are winning are like ethical. Like because I know I feel like there's corruption on both sides, but like I just want, but it's like the lesser of the evils right now.
Yeah.
I want people to have their rights back. I want people to be able to afford things. But I've always been really liberal in a family full of not people that are liberal, which is really funny. And honestly, I know, sorry, I'm talking too much, but it's because when I was in high school, like I kind of grew up like around like a lot of people that I grew up like around like a lot of racism, like a lot of stuff. And I started hanging out with like a lot of like gay guys in high school, and they taught me and in college, and I learned and I became really liberal because of that, because of like the people I hung out with taught me like a different world that I wasn't exposed to. So it changed me and probably drove my parents nuts, but my mom's actually kind of like come to the dark side now. she's over it. She's like, I'm like, ha ha ha, I changed you for the better. But like, I don't talk to like half my family. So I'm like, I don't want you around my kids. Do you support a pedophile? I'm not gonna let my kids around you. Hell no. I have 2 little boys. Hell to the no. Sorry, I know it sounds mean, but
where's my cat is crying like crazy. Aww. I don't know why. I gotta go check on her.
Oh, I know, Jennifer. What a disappointment that guy turned out to be, right? Fetterman. Yeah. That's another one that upset me. I was like, I actually donated to that guy's campaign. I liked his dog. Even his own wife is like, what the hell, bro? Like his own wife is like over him. Yeah, it was really sad. That was so disappointing. Ugh. Yeah, I feel you, Jennifer. Thandika, we're doing like a current event and we're doing current event and political readings, but we can look at like what we should expect for the weekend if there's any current events that are going to happen or anything like that. Midterms. I feel like we're going to have them. I feel like there's going to be. I do. I feel like we're going to have them, but I feel like they're going to try everything. I was too, Jennifer, the Solwell thing. I honestly, so I read on that. I do a panel with Nate, Psychic Nate, Jackie B, and Denise Fletcher. And we read on that last month. And I honestly, when I pulled the cards, I really didn't think it was true. But has anything come out? I haven't really paid attention since. Has anything come out where they found that he really did? That was so disappointing because he seemed so cool. Very disappointing. I feel like we're going to have them and they're going to be very successful, but I think it's going to be, damn, that sucks. That really sucks. At first I thought that maybe there was some people that were paid off to do it, but there's only so much. If they have like a ton of people coming out, I don't think. So I'm also like someone that like, I believe women, as well. And it makes me like really bummed out when like, if there is anybody that like would like do it for money, because then that makes us that we have a hard enough time getting people to believe us. You know what I mean? Like we have a hard time already. So then you're just like making us all look bad. You're like putting the nail on like all of our coffins like that, But I really felt like that he was like targeted. But then if there's, I don't know, I really thought so. But then if there's all these women coming out, then I just must have misread the message, and I'll own that. I also thought they were going to find, I was wrong on this one too. I thought they were going to find the Nancy Guthrie. I kept seeing her being found on Easter. I kept seeing it. I saw it twice. And I feel like she's buried somewhere like with rocks and like, but they ended up not finding her at Easter. Maybe next Easter. I don't know. That would suck though.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like within a month because I saw the moon, and when I see the moon, it usually means 4 weeks, like the next moon. Okay. So that's like my little psychic dictionary. Yeah, I agree with you, Jennifer. I agree with you fully that it is strange timing, and I don't want to discount victim stories. Because that's why we are where we are with the Epstein files, because people were not believing them and they were scared. And so it's heartbreaking because he seemed like a really cool dude. It's a bummer.
Yeah.
What did you get for the midterms?
Well, I got some interesting cards, and I'm trying to think about how exactly I'll interpret it. The first I got was the 8 of Pentacles.
Okay.
So that tells me there's a lot of hard work going on. What kind of hard work? Not sure. I got the Hierophant after that. So that could be something like, this is why it's hard for me, because I'm thinking it could be something like the establishment, which if it's Trump administration, it's not good. Or it could be tradition, which just says to me that, things are going to continue on as they normally do. So we will have midterms. I think there's a lot of hard work getting ready for midterms, because I think people are nervous about it, about, what's coming up. And then I got the Fool card. So I'm like, okay.
Trust the universe.
Yeah. It's like trusting a new journey, but it's like a good card. So I think that this could be something like, we will have the midterms, it's tradition, people are getting ready for it, and then we have a new beginning. So does that mean that we have a lot of changes going on during the primaries? A lot of seats change? That could be it. And then after that, I got the Three of Wands. So there's a lot of energy. This is good. Three of Wands are good, right? We're talking about a lot of optimism, because threes are optimism, clarity, and also communication.
And waiting for the shifts to come in. So like we'll get the
Right.
results, then we have to wait till January to be so excited.
Yeah.
To see real change.
So there's like that action growth and the seeing the big picture. So I think that's good. So I think midterms are going to happen, and I think they're going to turn out pretty good.
I agree. I think it's going to be, they're trying. I got the Five of Wands. They're definitely trying. They're trying as hard as they can to stop it. They're trying to cause division, trying to cause conflict. They're trying to scare people. And I do feel like it's almost like they're grasping at straws. Like they're trying every dirty trick in the book. But I got that ascending the mountain and keep moving forward. And this is telling me that, and I kind of feel like this could be with the Hierophant too, because when I get the Hierophant, I can think that sometimes the Hierophant can be your community. And I think communities coming together and being like, you're not taking away our vote. Like you're not taking away our right to vote. You're just not. And I feel like it might be a mountain climb. There might be areas where going to vote is a long line because they're taking away like poll places, they're taking away mail ballots, where it's going to be a battle. You might have to go stand in line. Luckily, I'm like I could go to early voting, which is awesome. I could go, they start in like the beginning of the month or something, or like 2 weeks before. And I can go anytime I want for like 2 weeks before the election and just do it, show them my ID, and they'll match it with my address. But they're making it harder to get IDs. So it's like ascending the mountain. You have to keep moving forward. You have to keep trying. You have to anticipate. If you're someone that doesn't have a real ID, you need to get that emotion. If you need your birth certificate, bring it with you. I don't think you should have to show it, or you might need it, but just make the plans. It is a mountain. But then I got the Chariot. That's willpower, determination, success. It's public recognition. I feel like there might be a few people that come out of the woodwork that are either running, that get voted in, that are really cool, that are going to be like young and hungry, or it's people that were really fighting to help get these midterms to go on. People like Jasmine, people that are fighting the good fight, that are going to get some recognition for the hard work they did to help make this happen or help keep this in place. Hey, do you want to read on, how much time do you have? Do you have to go soon?
No, I just have a meeting at 2:15, but I'm fine. It's on Zoom, so.
Oh, okay.
It'll take me 2 seconds.
Hi, Gold Monday, or Monday XY.
Hey, Roman. That's
do you want to read on, is that Roman? I see Roman's name a lot. I didn't know that was Roman's screen name. Hi, Roman. Do you want to read on Jasmine Crockett? Because I know she lost the Senate bid, but I still see her doing something. I don't see her gone. I see her. I just heard Attorney General. I see her because she's a lawyer too, isn't she? Yeah, she'd be a great Attorney General. So. I still see her. I see a place for her if she wants it. And I feel like it's going to be, I almost don't see her as a senator though. I feel like she's going to get placed with like an administration. Yeah. Like someone's going to be like, whoever gets the president, it's going to be like, I want you to do this. I was reading this novel. I like to read steamy romances, and I like this writer, and she's like she's a pretty liberal. You could tell she's pretty liberal in how she writes. And she was like, the main character is like, I can't wait for the day when AOC wins and makes my student loans go away or something. I was like, I love you even more. Hi, Sun Rising Sagittarius. I love her too. I don't see AG. Yeah, I could see that. I could see AG. I could see Vice President. I don't see her going away. I see her still fighting the good fight and just doing it in a different way. And she's another one that lost because of gerrymandering. Right. What I did like about her, though, is that she came out because she's actually, I think she and James Tallarico actually get on really well and are actually like friendly. And she was like, please vote for him. Like, don't not vote for him because you're mad for me. Don't do it. She's like, these guys out of office. He's the ticket out. Support him. please, like, take your support from me and give it to him. And I thought that was so classy. I'm getting chills as I hear it. Like, I just was just like, you are too good for this earth, Miss Jasmine. I follow her on social media. I love her videos.
Yeah.
I agree, Jennifer. I just feel like she's going places, and she really cares about her people. Like, she had me in tears when she went to that detention center and she was out there and she was like fighting for those children. I was sobbing. That's when I made my little thing to Santa Muerte.
Oh,
For the little children that they keep taking. I'm like, save them, Santa Muerte. I give her rum. Aww. Actually, speaking of which, rum. I have like an altar made to her to fight for the children, and I need to give her some more rum. She likes rum. All right, let's see. Let's look at Jasmine Crockett's future. I got that one again. Okay, and I shuffled really well. All right. When is her term up? Does anybody know? Is it up soon? Because she's a house person right now, and I know they gerrymandered her out of her house, and then now she ran for Senate and then got gerrymandered out of that. Is she up this year? That would suck. I think she is, though. Roman. Oh, you know he's like, take me to McDonald's.
You must have like emergency value meals. Like, no way. He's got one person has a defibrillator and the other person has a McDonald's.
Oh, I would not want either of those jobs. She has, I see good things coming for her. I'm excited. Happy Meals to go. Big Mac Happy Meal. You know, baby wants his toy. Baby probably gets a Big Mac and a Happy Meal so he can get the Mario keychain toys.
I can start if you.
Yeah, I'm ready too.
So the first card I got was Temperance. So I think this is, this comes after the 13 card. So it's kind of like you're getting things back together. You're looking through any mistakes you may have made, seeing what went well, what didn't go well. You're kind of getting everything together. And then I got the Four of Pentacles, which is kind of like, it could be hoarding or it could be saving. So like saving of money, of resources. Again, it's like another preparation card, which is good. Yeah. And then for her, I got the Nine of Pentacles, which is great because that's like, this is your hard work. You got the fruits of your labor coming in. So that's really great for you. I did, though, get the Nine of Swords, which does say that there's a little bit of like something in her way so that she has to find a new path, which is kind of just being like, that could be like the recent voting didn't work out for her, but she's just finding a new path. And then after that, I got the Page of Wands. So I think that's her stepping into a new role. That's very powerful for her. I was trying to think of if there's a role in the administration that would be like Page of Wands, that would be represented by Page of Wands. I'm not sure, but I mean, it could be a lot of different roles, I think, in administration. That could be the Page of Wands, could be AG too.
Could you see her as since she's a lawyer, could you see her as a Supreme Court justice?
Yeah, that's true.
And she would probably start off as like a new one.
Yeah.
Page.
Yeah.
I could see that. I would take her any way I can have her.
Yeah.
Like, she's just the bomb. I actually got the card before I got the number 12, which is the Hangman. I feel like she's right now, like, trying to think of what she wants. What's next for her? What's next for me?
Yeah.
How can I shine my light? How can I be of service? I feel like she does kind of feel like she got betrayed though too, because of like all that gerrymandering. She got screwed. She got screwed.
Yeah.
She got screwed. She absolutely did. And I just feel like she's trying to just like, she's not giving up. She's just trying to figure out what's next. And then I got the Ascending the Mountain again, and I shuffled really well. I feel like she's going to keep moving forward. She knows that she has obstacles in her way, but she is a badass bitch. And sorry, I shouldn't say bitch. She's a badass, awesome lady. And she's a boss. She's a boss, a badass boss.
Yeah.
And she is going to figure it out. She's going to find her way. She's going to even pave her own way, I feel like. Because I'm watching this guy and he's looking at the path before him. And I feel like Jasmine's like, no, I'm paving my own path. I don't need your footsteps. Okay, bro, I need your footsteps.
Yeah.
And I really think that she's going to have something in like the next president's administration, because I got the King of Pentacles. That feels very much like presidential energy, giving her an important role, because this is like a good person to work for, a good boss. And I feel like they're going to put her in a very important role. I could see her as AG. I could see her as getting nominated to the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
I could see her as any role, really. I feel like there's so many different roles they might even create something new for her. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, that's true, because the salamander, I looked it up again because this is represented by the salamander, is like metamorphosis.
Nice.
And it's also like alchemy. It's like creating something new.
They're like, you are so good at this. Maybe they create something for her.
Yeah.
Where it's like a new role. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But I see her having a role. I see her being, she's not done. And I feel like, even though it sucks that she didn't get in the Senate, I feel like whatever she's going to do is going to be bigger than that. It's going to be like Secretary of Badass. I love it. Yes. I love it so much. She, it's like I know we hear this a lot, but sometimes rejection is protection. And maybe it's because she's meant for something bigger. So while it's disappointing and it sucks, because I definitely teared up. I'm a huge fan of hers. I was definitely very upset when she lost. I do like that other guy, but it doesn't mean I don't love her. And that I just feel like it was because she's on a bigger and better path. Like, she's going to be able to do more than just vote. Than just vote. Or I think she's going to be able to do bigger things. I mean, I could see her as vice president or president someday. Maybe she's going to be someone takes her on as vice.
Yeah.
Maybe she's the next VP. I could see that. I think AOC is going to be the next speaker. I feel that. I could see that. Either next or upcoming, maybe.
Right.
When the next time, like the next 2 times they vote or something, I could see that.
Yeah.
I like her a lot too.
Yeah, me too.
She's cool. I like the whole squad.
I know.
Is it the squad? Isn't it called the squad?
Yeah.
I like all the squad. The squad. They're awesome. They're all awesome women, kick-ass women. I would love her in SCOTUS. I'd love her as a VP or a president. He did? I didn't know that, Todd Brown.
Oh,
that's great. I had no idea that he lost 4 elections. I know, Denise. I love her so much because she wants to help us with student loan debt. My student loan's jumping up in August. It's jumping up by $300.
Oh God.
Where my husband and I are like, how do we cut? Or I need to get some more gigs. So
yeah.
She would be awesome. Yeah. And she genuinely cares about people. Like, I like the people that genuinely care.
Yeah.
Her mentor is like my boy Bernie.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's like her mentor. I love it. I love him too.
Yeah.
I love me some Bernie. We're lucky we've had him so long.
I know.
That kid is still like.
I know, right?
I watched him on the Daily Show, and he's like hilarious and funny, and he's just like a little slower moving wise, but he's still sharp and quick wit.
Oh
and sharp as hell, making people laugh and schooling people left and right. So this was fun. I didn't. Of course, I'll have to message you for another one for next month. I forgot to put my calendar down.
Yeah, this was fun. I don't. This is the only political like show I get to do so far. So it was fun. I like
Yeah,
it.
I love. Thank you for reaching out to me. No, we should do. I would love to do. I know you want to do it monthly, right?
Yeah, I think
That'd be
monthly would
awesome.
probably be good.
Next month, I'm working a summer camp from 9 to noon. So I'm gone in the mornings, but I have availability in the afternoons.
Oh, okay.
Or I could do an evening too.
Yeah,
If I had to.
yeah.
It's just for June. My kids, my friend runs us preschool, and she's doing a summer camp, and my kids really wanted to go, and she's opening it up to grade school kids for like siblings.
Okay.
Hi, Jan. I mentioned you earlier. Jan. I was talking about your car, about how your car powers your house when your power goes out, and how awesome that is. I can't remember what I mentioned it. We love you too, Jan. Jan and I, I need to message you, Jan, to set up another one. Jan and I did a live show together. It was really fun. We had a really good time. I was going to say, oh, awesome. I love that. Abdul Al-Said. I loved when I watched Bernie. This was back when he was running for president, like years ago. He was on someone asked him, like, what do you plan to do about, like, like, what is your take on, like, racism and stuff? And he goes, I marched with Dr. King. I was arrested for marching to support segregation in Chicago. And the guy was like, nice. Like, it was awesome. The guy was like, okay, old white dude. It was cute. It was really cute. It was like one of those debates. He was just like, yeah, so I'm really all about that. He's another guy. He's a good dude who I think he genuinely just wants to help people and make life good for people, That's why he got into politics. Did you guys ever see the movie Dave?
Oh, I don't think I ever saw that.
Oh my God, you need to see it. It's gonna make you cry.
Oh.
Because it's a good president. He's so good.
Yeah.
He's so, and you like want him to be your president. You're like, I want Kevin Kline as Dave. He's the president. He's so good and like genuinely cares, and all like the staff, like all the like the people that know that he's fake, all like start to like really care about him, and like then when like Ving Rhames is like, I would take a bullet for you, I'm like, sobbing, because at first he's like, no, I wouldn't take a bullet for you, you're fake, and then he's like, dude, I take a bullet for you. And his like deep Arby's, we got the meats voice. I'm sobbing. I'm like bawling in that movie. I love it. And then at the end, I just love it so much. I'm not gonna give it all away, but it's such a good movie. It just makes you happy. That one and that movie, that Michael Douglas movie, even though I don't like Michael Douglas, The American President. That's also a really good movie about a president.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
That one's cute. He's a good president, a good dude. And Martin Sheen's in that, which is funny because Martin Sheen's played like several presidents.
Yeah.
But he's not the president of that one.
Like Martin Sheen has more experience being president than Donald Trump.
He does. Did Martin Sheen ever play Kennedy? Because there's that quote in Goonies. I'm once again showing my age.
Goonies.
So, like, in Goonies, when like Corey Feldman's pulling out the coins in the wishing well, he's like, Martin Sheen. Like, we got President Lincoln, we got Washington, we got Martin Sheen. And she's like, and then Martha Plimpton's like, Martin Sheen, that's President Kennedy, you idiot. And he's like, oh yeah, Kennedy once. I don't know what he did though. Martin Sheen. Steven Spielberg like put that in there probably, because I think that's a Spielberg movie.
He did play Kennedy.
He did play him?
Yeah, it was a miniseries in 1983. Okay.
That's so funny. Oh, okay. Which Goonies came out in like 86.
That was funny.
Yeah, Todd, I agree with that. I liked what was his name? Was it Jesse the Body Ventura when he was protesting? I didn't know he was a Vietnam vet, and he was protesting in Minneapolis. And he was like, I was like, I got a lot of respect for you.
Yeah.
I got a lot of respect for you, Mr. Wrestler guy. Because he was out there protesting, and he was like, I'm a Vietnam vet. So. Thank you for your questions. We will do this monthly. So, and then I'll be on that panel too with Denise Fletcher, who's here, and Jackie B and Nate will be on there Sunday. Tonight I'm with Scott at 8, Eastern or 8 my time, 9 Eastern, I think. We're just doing just regular
Okay.
And then tomorrow I'm with Sherry in the afternoon. I think it's at 3 Central. I'm on Sherry's channel. And then I'm working a party. I got booked to readings at a party. I'm excited.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I read at a witch shop in town, and she gave them called and she gave them my info. So I'm excited. It's I told him that the birthday girl gets a free reading. And then yeah, Jesse seems cool. He does talk. He seems cool. I love Buddha. Am I saying it right? I always mispronounce it. Buttigieg. I love him.
Just say
he is delicious. He is adorable. He's another one who's a hottie McHottie. He's so smart. Doesn't that guy speak like 6 languages?
I think so.
Like, holy hot, smart man, Batman. And he was in the Air Force. I mean, I would love him. I would love for him to run for president. I think he's great. I don't think he wants to, though. I think with his little kids, I think he's like, I want my kids to have a life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Did any of you see, there was Obama on, it was with Keegan-Michael Key. I just saw it on Instagram, and it was like Keegan-Michael Key was his angry translator.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, how is Obama not laughing? I would have been like pissing my pants. Because Keegan-Michael Key just makes me like laughing. He's so funny.
For Bootylicious, I got the Fool, so he's on a new adventure. He's got something going on.
I could see him having a role in like the next administration if he wants it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
When he went on the Daily Show and talked about all the safety measures he put in place for like us as flyers, as like consumers, and how they all got taken away and how pissed he was. So he held it together with class and dignity, but he was like, "Oh yeah, you don't get refunds anymore. I put that in place. Yeah, now they can do whatever they want because they took those away." Yeah. He worked so hard. Mr. Mayor Pete worked so hard. He's a really good man too. There are some really good people out there. We just need more of them to step up.
Right.
And I feel like there's a lot of like what Linda says, like a lot of young and hungry people coming up that are going to come up and kind of replace some of these old people and like some of these old. Oh, I got the Empress. Do you think is he working on a memoir? Working on a book or something? Or does he have a memoir out? I feel like he's working on some kind of written project. I could see him writing.
Is he going to do like a coloring book version for Trump?
Oh, I could see him. He could, because he did he do a storybook?
I don't know.
Oh, I get it. Duh. That went right over my head. Oh, that's awesome.
For Trump's presidential library. He just has the coloring book versions of everything.
Doing that. That's awesome. Just being like, I'm going to dumb it down for you. He's working on some kind of project, which I actually feel like it's I feel like it's something that's written. Like a memoir or something with or some kind of, or maybe a speech, something with communication. Because I got Archangel Gabriel coming in hot, and she's the Archangel of communication. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like we do need to have an age limit. I totally agree. I agree with that. Absolutely. And they need to take like I think they need to take like certain tests, like cognitive tests, and doctors cannot get paid off. No more physicians to lie. I feel like they need to be able to take like certain, I feel like 65 would be a good cap. Or you can't run. Maybe you can't run after 65, but if you get in, I don't know how to do it, but I agree. Saying that though, but then I look at Bernie, and had Bernie won even like 4 years ago or 5 years ago, or no, he ran in 2016 and 2020. He's still sharp as a tack. I mean, that dude is still, so I guess Bernie's the exception.
Yeah.
Bernie's my exception. But, and I feel like and I love how he was all grassroots. He doesn't take a dime.
Yeah.
He's all grassroots. I love it. And that's smart, because when you don't take that money, I think that's what got Cory Booker in trouble.
Right.
It's when you take money from people, then you have to vote a certain way.
Right.
And you have to, or they come for you, Yeah, term limit. Yeah, term limits. I feel like they need term limits for the court justices too.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, but
It's
Clarence Thomas should have been out of there back in the 90s. With Anita Hill, he should have been gone. That's BS. That guy's still even there. Yeah, I agree with you, Denise. He does make him young. I also think that I think he's actually very protected too. Like Bernie is so needed, and I feel like his life path has been just to try to help make life better for people. And even though a lot of his stuff gets shot down, he's a trailblazer, and he's passed on like a lot of his knowledge to and I feel like because of like him, we have like AOCs and we have Mandanis, and we have the squad, and we have like these people that are coming up that have all kind of like went to like the Bernie school of like politics. And that, and I am proud to say that I'm a democratic socialist, and I don't care at people, because people always want to think that socialism is communism, and they are not. Right. I always say, like my husband told my mother-in-law one time, he was like, "You like those Social Security checks you get? Because that's socialism, baby." That's socialism, baby. Because she didn't understand. I think she thought it was like people get things for free, and he's like, "No, no. It's just that you put stuff in, and then it creates more jobs." Like FDR was a democratic socialist. He created programs to help people when we really needed it during the Great Depression, and got people in, and I kind of feel like Obama was a little bit of one too, maybe a smidge, because he did things. I know, like when Obama was in office, I got money back for like health insurance, because I had to buy my own health insurance, and I got I was getting charged too much, and I got a check in the mail that was like, "Hey, you were paying too much for your health insurance. It should have been more regulated. Here's a check for like $300.
That's nice.
Yeah, and because of him too, he opened up. When I couldn't find work, I was able to go back into an old unemployment claim. I would have been homeless. I would have had to move in with my parents. And I was able to, because of something he did, and I was able to actually collect unemployment for a little bit, open up an older claim, because I'd been laid off a few times. Go back to one that was like a older one, and like, because I only collected it for like a month or two, and then I found something. So I was out of work for a while, and I was just doing like freelance here and there, and like really barely scraping by. And I just met my husband. I just met him, and I was living in Boston, and my parents were in Tennessee, and my parents were like, "Do you need to come move here?" And I'm like, I might have to come with you. And I just met Joe. It would have been awful. And because of that, I got to stay, and I was still looking for work, and I finally found something. I wasn't abusing it, but thank goodness they gave me like 4 extra months of being able to pay my rent,
Right. Yeah.
So just doing things to help others.
Did you see, that show where they do the, I forgot what it's called now, where they do the heritage stuff, and they have celebrities on, and they find out who they're related to?
I love that show. Who do you think you are?
Yes.
And they go through their family tree.
Bernie and Larry David found out they were related.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's so funny.
Because you got to see that.
I do, because he does the best impression. That's hilarious. Didn't like I think like Questlove found out he was cousins with like the whitest New Zealander, Melanie Linsky. She's like super white from New Zealand. They're like cousins. She's like, that's awesome. Finding your roots. I think that's the one we're talking about. Who do you think you are? Is a different one where they do their family tree. I like that one too. You can find old episodes on YouTube.
Yeah.
The Daniel Radcliffe one made me cry, because Daniel Radcliffe started crying, and then because he like followed like through World War I, and like he followed like one of his great uncles, and like his journey, and how he didn't make it home, and he like went to like place flowers on his grave, and I'm like, Daniel Radcliffe. And he was crying. He was like, he never got to be with the love of his life. I'm so lucky I get to be with mine. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't handle this right now. It was really good. They're all on YouTube. You can like YouTube them. Germany, Scandinavia. The social. It's like but I heard, okay, so Roman, I was following this guy on It was on, he was from Germany, and he was on Threads, and he was telling us, a bunch of us were like following him, and he was like, guys, things are getting bad in Germany too. We're like not seeing all the news. We're being, what do they call it when they like, you can't talk, like why can't I think right now? Silenced. Like,
oh yeah, censored and
yes, censored.
Yes.
God, could not get that out of my brain. So I don't know, like, what's going on in Germany? Or did they have like a leader that's like, is it kind of like the Canada thing where I was like not sure, like didn't know what was going on?
I don't know.
But he was talking about that. This was maybe like 6 months ago, and he was like, guys, it's like I don't know how much longer I can be on Threads. They're starting to like crack down on like watching us. I'm like, what? I thought y'all like, and he was like, yeah, you'd think we learned our lesson or something like that. He was a cool dude. I followed him for a while, and I haven't seen a post in a while, so I wonder if he kind of jumped off or had to jump ship. But there's some kind of censorship thing going on there, at least like 6 months ago. So I wonder if it's because it's like we have like a bunch of baddies, and that's like all the baddies are coming out of the woodwork again.
Yeah.
It really is like Star Wars. I really feel like we're like a combination of Harry Potter and Star Wars. It's like the Death Eaters. It's like Voldemort.
Oh God.
So who's Severus Snape? Who's playing both sides? But, yeah, they have their own issues. Yeah, I feel like there's some stuff going on there. But I know like the Scandinavian countries, they are like super chill and like happy. And they're like, isn't Sweden ranked like the happiest country or healthiest country or something?
Probably, yeah.
They also eat a lot of fish, which is probably good for you, right? All those omega-3s. All those omega-3s.
Oh boy.
Or Finland. They're all like super happy.
Yeah. It's 2:00.
Oh wow.
For me, it's 2:00.
One for me. This was super fun. I will.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
I'll message you to set up another date, another time for June.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. And what do you got going on? What are some
I don't think I have anything else scheduled technically. I may end up on the slumber party. I might be there tomorrow.
I want to go. I won't get home until you guys will probably be like mid when I come.
Yeah.
When I get home. Do you like to do other types of readings? Because like I was thinking of doing like a Bye Denise. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you too, Denise. I was looking for. I want to do like shadow work readings and like past life readings.
Oh yeah, I've never done those.
They're super fun. Because I have like I have shadow work and past life decks, but you can also get like hints from like other cards too.
Yeah.
I like to do angel readings. I know Sabrina and I talked about, I don't know when we're going to do it, but we talked about doing gemstone readings.
Or
crystal and gemstone.
Yeah.
There's like so many different kinds. I was just trying to think it's like something different that people would be like, oh, I want to watch that. That's like different.
Right. Yeah.
So if there's anything you want to do, let me know. I do like lots of different styles of reading. I do soul coaching.
Oh.
Which is like.
Yeah, I want to try Lenormand decks. I
have not ventured into. Those are cool. Those are really neat. I have a hard time with the images though, because it's like, well, I guess it would depend on the question. I need like the images to jump out at me, and like sometimes it's like a boat, and I'm like, well, what does that mean? But they're cool though. Like the way their spreads are really cool.
Yeah.
And then look at my different decks now. I did an angel day or angel readings with Sabrina last month. That was really fun.
Yeah.
Where we just did like, and that was fun. I really felt like all the angels too. Like we kept getting the same ones over and over again. We're like, they're totally here, you know?
Yeah.
Or even guardian angel readings could be one.
Yeah.
Which is fun. Or spirit guide readings. I was just trying to think of something to make it like different.
Right. Yeah.
To see if that draws. I'm having trouble getting those 3,000 watch hours.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near 3,000.
I have 300.
I'm trying to get 300 subscribers.
This will get you there. If we keep doing this, it will. Yeah, it will, because people are going to start coming on. You'll get more.
Yeah.
I notice when I do this show, whenever I do like a show, when I do a collab, I always get a few more subscribers, and it's just kind of spirals. And you will, I think, with the slumber party too. I love how they just
Yeah.
like, announce everything, and you should have like someone come on, like someone big come on your show and be like,
Yeah.
"Hey,"
Yeah.
with Judy, and where they can bring their people.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I do shows with Judy, Ceiling Fire. I should reach out to Nate.
Yeah, you should. He's
I
so
like
fun.
him.
He'll do it. He's really fun,
Yeah.
and he's really sweet.
Yeah.
He
I
loves to help
like
new
Nate.
readers. He told me that someone helped him, that people helped him when he got started, and he like loves
Mm.
to pay it forward.
Hmm.
So yeah, I do something with him once a month. We rotate whose channel we're on, but
Oh, okay.
we do the
Yeah.
simulcast, so you can still watch on either.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you can. I might ask him like, "Hey, can you just come on my channel without the simulcast? Because then I can see if people will come and subscribe
Yeah,
and
yeah.
watch it and just see." Because
Yeah.
he probably would. He's just so nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, you should message him. He'll totally do it. He's such a sweetheart. I'm actually reading with Judy. Is it next week? I think it's next Friday. I'm on with her. Or next Thursday? No, not next Friday. I'm on with her the week after next, I think.
Oh,
I'm excited.
yeah.
I felt like such a fangirl because she was like, "Kyle, email me," and I was like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now."
She's a real.
I'm so
Yeah, I have to
excited.
set up another thing with Judy. We did Cinco de Mayo, so now we have to set up
Fun.
another one.
Oh,
Yeah, it
that's
was fun.
It would be kind of late for you, but because they go kind of late. But I did I was filling in for Lulu on the Nut House with
Oh,
PG and
okay.
Curtis, and it's
Yeah.
fun. It's a blast, but it goes. One night we went like 2.5 hours, and I was like, guys, I'm done. Like my brain, I can't read that long.
Thanks,
Oh,
Todd.
yay!
Yeah, I have weird work hours. So, like, say for example, Tuesdays, I don't start work till 6 p.m. and I work until 2 a.m.
Oh wow!
But then it's like Wednesdays, I work from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Oh
So
yeah.
I have very odd hours. So I'm like, and then Fridays I don't work. So I'm like, yeah.
So you could always do something on like Thursday night. If
Yeah.
it's like a late one.
Yeah. But sometimes my Thursdays I leave open because I watch Kirsten. The Kirsten, oh my God, I forgot the name of her channel.
Oh, I don't know her either. I have to write it down. I wrote down Scurrying Out Loud or Scrying Out Loud.
Champagne. Third Eye Champagne.
Third Eye Champagne. I'll check her out.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, my channel name is the Juniper Veil. I think Jennifer is asking.
I put it in the description. It should be in. I think I put everything in the description. So hopefully. It should be in there. I can't see it on StreamYard, but it should be in there. You should reach out to Allie too. She's really sweet.
Oh yeah, I think I did send her an email once, but I think she was sick, so I need to send her another one.
Yeah, I need to reach out to her
probably
again
missed
too.
it.
She's so sweet. She's really fun to collab with too.
Yeah.
I liked your collab you did with this was a while ago. You all gave me a great reading. It was you, Jackie B.
Oh,
Amy
yeah.
Warrior Princess. That was
and
really fun.
Amy Warrior Queen now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Amy Warrior Queen. I love it. I love it. Yeah, that was a really good reading. It was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. I know Amy is convalescing at the moment, so I think after that she's done, we'll have to set something else up. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go. I have another meeting in 5 minutes.
I'll message you.
But it was so much fun.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being here with
Bye,
your great
everybody.
questions and listening to us talk.
We'll see you next month, or see you some other things. Bye.
Yes.